So UFC 6 will be coming out soon, and hopefully it's a great game and stuff. But today I'm going to be recommending some things which they should add in the game to make the game better. So let's get into it. So first let's talk about the cover. The cover either has to be Ilya Topuria or Islam Makhachev. There's no other person there should be any discussion of putting on the cover. If they put Alex Pereira on the cover, then I'm going to show my hands, I'm going to throw it at someone's face. There should be no one else on the cover besides Ilya Topuria and Islam Makhachev. And they should use the photo of the the two belts. And I even made a concept art for it. So yeah, this is how the cover should look like. Personally, I think Ilya Topuria should be the cover athlete over Islam Makhachev over a slight margin, because he has a little bit more aura than Islam Makhachev. So yeah, you gotta put Ilya Topuria on the cover. Then the rating system of UFC 5. The rating system of UFC 5 is so stupid. I hate it! Because they use stars. And it's so dumb. It's like out of 5 stars and stuff. And I'm going to show you an example why this rating system is so dumb. For example, Chito Vera has 4.5 star rating in UFC 5. That's the same as Sean O'Malley, Umar Nurmagomedov, Peter Yan. So you're telling me Chito Vera is as good as Peter Yan, Sean O'Malley, and Umar Nurmagomedov? Okay. Then Brian Ortega. Brian Ortega also has a 4.5 star rating. That is the same as Volkanovski, featherweight Conor McGregor, Gene Silva, Diego Lopez, Lauren Murphy. All those guys put him in a blunt and smoke him in round 1. They're a flyweight who could beat Brian Ortega's ass. So the fact that Brian Ortega is, according to UFC 5, as good as featherweight Conor McGregor and bloody Volkanovski who beat his ass is so stupid. Also, Jalen Turner and Arman Tsarukyan are rated, both have 4.5 stars. So Jalen Turner is as good as Arman Tsarukyan, okay? That is so stupid. And Colby Covington is rated the same as Joaquin Buckley, Sean Brady, Jack Dale Maddalena, Ian Gary. What? So yeah, the star rating is so stupid. I hate it so much. And we need to use the FIFA rating system. And here's an example I made of how the rating system should be. You should be able to see a number and see, oh, this guy's rated 82, this guy's rated 80. The guy's rated 82 is better. That is how it should work. Another thing they should do is stop with the stupid alter egos. Rugby Volkanovski, boxing gloves Max Holloway, and naked Ilya Topuria. Ilya Topuria has a family. Well, he divorced his wife and stuff, but let's not get into that. Do you know how much aura he's going to lose making a naked Ilya Topuria alter ego? If I was a UFC fighter, I would literally sue the game. That is literally a humiliation ritual right there. You're trying to ruin this man's career and embarrass him. Stop with these nonsense alter egos. So next idea I have for UFC 6 is something which can increase the sales by 700%. This is the only way you're actually going to make people who aren't interested in MMA think, oh, I want to play the UFC game and stuff. And that's by having a proximity chat. So this is basically after you have a match with your opponent, you can get a 15 to 20 second window to talk to them. And either you can talk to them about, hey man, that was a great fight, and stuff, and then you guys like respectively bond over the war or the technical chess match you guys had. Or if you're feeling a little bit frustrated today and you're a little bit of a toxic guy, you can talk shit to the guy who knocked out or the guy who KO'd you, and then they're gonna talk shit back. This is to make the game 10,000% more fun. And if there's clips of people talking shit to each other after a UFC match in the game, those clips will get uploaded to TikTok and stuff, and those will get millions of views, and then people in the comments on those TikTok videos are going to think, oh, this actually looks very fun, I'm gonna buy the game. This is the only way you're actually going to increase sales of the game by like 700% and make people who aren't interested in may actually buy the game. Not by releasing boxing gloves, Volkanovski and naked Ilya Topuria. No one is going to see naked Itaporia alter ego and think, oh, I want to buy UFC 5 now. No, but if there's actually fun clips of the game where people are interacting with each other and talking trash, then people are going to think, oh, that looks fun, I want to buy the game. And there's a reason why the MW2 era of COD is and the early days of Xbox where like people were like toxic and talking shit to each other and stuff. That's the reason why people say that was the best era of gaming.
Damn, it's quiet on that side now.
Oh! It's quiet on that side now, isn't it, boy? Listen to you fat fucking redneck sitting in front of your goddamn Connect mic with your nuts hanging out of one side of your shorts. Shut the fuck up!
As men, we love to be like competitive with video games and talk shit to each other. And UFC 6 has a perfect opportunity with this. And this is the only way they're going to actually increase their sales by 700%. But EA, if you don't want to increase your sales by 700%, then don't implement this idea. If you don't want to make more money, then don't implement this idea. But that's just an idea I have for UFC 6, which probably won't happen because we live in the cancel culture, I don't know, generation, I guess. So yeah. So let's talk about career mode. One idea I have for career mode is that normally when you're in career mode and you get submitted in the first round by the AR legendary, you restart the match because you don't want to lose and stuff. But I think it should cost like EA UFC points, I don't know what it's called, like EA currency through playing the game and stuff. Like every time you rematch, it should cost that, or else you're just gonna restart the game and you're just gonna be undefeated and stuff. But like if there's a punishment for every single time you restart the match, then the career mode's gonna go more realistically and it'll be more fun in the long run, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, that's the idea I have for career mode. Another one is that in the UFC career mode, you should be able to get an option of few real life gyms you can train at. For example, like American Top Team, the Fighting Nerds, or Extreme Couture and stuff. And then when you choose these gyms and stuff, sometimes in the game you're gonna get a cutscene with one of the real fighters train there. For example, you'll get a cutscene of Dustin Poirier, like introducing you to the gym or something. You get a cutscene of Carlos Pradas smoking cigarettes or something while you're at the gym. You'll get a cutscene of Sean Strickland roasting some guys in the gym or something like that, or some cutscene, and it's like just like a little bit of a few cutscenes to add to career mode, just make it a little bit more fresh, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, that's all of my recommendations for UFC 6. Let me know in the comments, should I do a part 2? Should I do a gameplay wish list for UFC 6? Yes, voice Casper, I'm out.